vile and disgusting. And it's not fair, and no one ever should be spoken to in the manner that I've seen. And all I have to say is it's incredibly ironic that I would release something that is all about kindness.
I think that this is about me, Hailey Bieber, and Selena Gomez. This is not about this pitting between two women and division between two women. It's about the vile, disgusting hatred that can come from completely made up and twisted and perpetuated narratives that can be really hate.
Oh, get out of here. All you guys want is money. Money, 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 money. Money, money, money. Get out of here.
We gotta get into this because half of the internet just exploded. And no, we're not talking about Justin throwing shade at Hailey again, even though that's basically a weekly soap opera now. This time, it's Selena Gomez stepping in, and fans are convinced she just dropped the coldest, low-key shot at Hailey Bieber yet. So what sparked the whole mess? Just Justin out here acting like a digital ghost, creeping around Selena's engagement posts. He was caught liking and unliking her photos like he forgot he's a whole married man. The internet is side-eyeing him hard. And guess who's catching the heat again? Hailey! These vibes are straight up chaotic. Selena, though, she might finally be done playing nice. All right, here's how it all popped off. Selena dropped a carousel full of the cutest pics celebrating her engagement to Benny Blanco. We're talking behind-the-scenes selfies, adorable couple moments, and even a sweet kiss pic. Fans went wild, hyping her up. But then, out of nowhere, a certain someone popped up in the likes, and it wasn't just your average fan. Justin Bieber, y'all! Yep, that Justin Bieber, Selena's ex and Hailey's husband, just stirred the pot again. He liked Selena's engagement post and then unliked it real quick. But the internet, oh no, they caught it faster than lightning. Screenshots started flying all over Twitter and Instagram. People were losing it, trying to figure out if it was a clumsy mistake, a burner account slip, or if Justin just couldn't help himself. And this wasn't just some random like either. Justin, who's supposed to be all moved on, is out here lurking like a ghost on Selena's timeline. Fans started saying, "We've seen this movie before, and it always ends in a mess." And guess what? It got even juicier after that. After the whole like-unlike drama, fans started dragging Justin and Hailey even harder, pointing out something shady. Their posts barely get any love unless Selena's name pops up somewhere. One user spilled it perfectly. Selena's latest post got more likes than all 8 of Justin's Skylar promo posts combined, and hers was only up for 13 hours. They even twisted the knife saying, not even a wholesome baby pic with Justin could save the flop. So they ran back to Selena again. Brutal. Another fan went off saying, Justin and Hailey only flex their love in public when Selena's blowing up. Like they gotta remind everyone they won. But the numbers don't lie. Selena's quiet moves crashed the internet, while Justin's Skylar rebrand barely gets a whisper. No wonder people are out here accusing them of clout chasing and riding Selena's wave when their own stuff falls flat. And trust, it gets even messier from here. Some folks think Justin and Hailey are doing this on purpose. And it's not just me thinking it either, right? One user dropped a bomb saying, they're using Benny and Selena to push Justin's new brand. He and Hailey really deserve each other. No shame at all. People are starting to spot a serious pattern. Every time Selena posts something sweet and casual, suddenly Justin or Hailey pop up with something super dramatic, a cryptic lyric. And here's where it gets real wild. While Selena's out here just vibing and living her best life, her fiancé Benny Blanco is getting dragged left and right. People are out here calling him ugly and saying Selena downgraded. While Justin and Hailey sit back and soak up the attention without saying a word. Shady, right? Someone nailed it when they said, I'd pick an average dude with a good heart over someone childish and messy any day. And honestly, the best part? Selena's not even wasting her time on the drama. She's letting her pics, her man.
When I say talking about, I mean she did make a few shady comments about some of the photos that were taken. After that video was posted, she then posted a follow-up video where she claimed Hailey Bieber liked her shady Selena and Benny video.
do all the talking. Now let's slide into the weirdest part of this whole mess, the burner account theory. For years, people have been whispering that Justin and Hailey got secret Instagram accounts to lurk on Selena's page, maybe even drop some shady likes or follows. One fan even said, "Part of me thinks both Biebers actually have burners and sometimes forget they're not on the right account when they hit like." Yikes! And honestly, it's not even a stretch at this point. Remember when Hailey got caught liking a shady post about Selena? She unliked it real quick, but screenshots never die on the internet. They're still floating around, loud and clear. And now, with Justin playing this weird, then unlike game on Selena's engagement pics, fans are convinced it's either another burner account slip or he's just still obsessed and can't help himself. Either way, the internet caught him red-handed, and it's looking real messy for the Biebers. But wait, it gets even crazier. People believe Justin's not just lurking from the sidelines. Word is, he's been trying to reach out to Selena behind the scenes too. Yeah, you heard that right. According to fans and even some close sources. This ain't new news. Rumors have been swirling for a while now that Selena had to change her number more than once because Justin just wouldn't stop hitting her up. Even Benny Blanco has supposedly thrown little hints about it. One fan nailed it by quoting Selena's own lyrics from Feel Me. "Hadn't given you enough to get through the night." That line hits different now, huh? So while Justin's out here playing it cool in public, pretending he's unbothered, he's really out here lurking, liking, unliking, like some ghost stuck in the past. Fans are convinced it's the same tired cycle. Watching, lurking, and maybe low-key regretting how he fumbled the whole thing. While all this online creeping is going down, Justin's real-life moves aren't making things any better. Over Coachella weekend, a bunch of clips went viral. And let's just say, he wasn't exactly looking his best. One video caught him shirtless, smoking something by the festival grounds, and fans couldn't help but notice how rough he looked. Seriously rough. He was vibing out to his own track, What Do You Mean? And Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us. But the energy was way off. People were already raising eyebrows. And then another video dropped that really had everyone worried. Justin was seen smoking a blunt right next to his 15-year-old brother. Cameras flashing everywhere, no care in the world. Hailey had to step in fast, physically turning little Jackson away from the scene. Fans were stunned. You're around your kid brother, cameras everywhere, and you're still wilding out? That's when folks really started questioning if Justin's spiraling again. And a lot of people want to know, where's his support system at? Who's looking out for him right now? But it didn't stop there. At a recent event, Justin got caught on camera again, this time partying it up at a strip club. Okay, that's not too shocking for him, but what happened next had the whole internet buzzing. Justin leaned in, like he was about to mouth kiss rapper Sexy Red. She pulled back quick and it didn't go down. But man, that moment had social media on fire. But trust, the internet caught everything. And let's not forget, Justin is married. That clip had fans questioning everything about his relationship. If this is how Justin's acting out in public, what's Hailey really dealing with behind closed doors? And while Justin's out here partying it up, fans started digging into what's going on at home too. And let's just say, it's giving full-time party vibes. Photos from inside the Bieber's house show a wild setup. We're talking a massive flashy couch, an indoor basketball hoop, a giant pool, and the thing that had everyone talking, a fully stocked booze cart with over 15 bottles of hard liquor. This wasn't just a chill vibe either. Fans started piecing it all together. Justin's been partying a lot lately, and this crazy setup at home pretty much backs it up. Now people are asking, is he even in the right headspace right now? Especially with all the Selena lurking, shady posts, and marriage drama swirling around, the party lifestyle is starting to look way more like a distraction than anything healthy. Fans are seriously worried there's something deeper going on behind all the flashing lights and Instagram pics. And while Justin's living it up like a rock star, Hailey's out here fighting her own private battles. She recently opened up on Instagram revealing she's dealing with 2 ovarian cysts. And if you know anything about that, it's joke. Ovarian cysts are painful, exhausting, and can totally mess with your energy and mood. Hailey kept it real. She didn't spill too much, but she did say she feels for anyone else going through it. It was super vulnerable and honestly a huge contrast to all the chaos happening around her. So while Justin's out here clubbing, getting caught up in Coachella scandals, and still tied to Selena's name, Hailey's just trying to hold it together. And fans are not missing the difference. Hailey's out here quietly battling health issues, and fans are really starting to wonder, is she getting any emotional support at all? Because based on what we're seeing, it's not looking good. Now let's jump into the moment that had the internet on fire. Selena Gomez's shady post that fans swear was a direct shot at Hailey, right after Justin's stalker-level Instagram behavior. Selena dropped a mirror selfie that had everyone talking. She was rocking dark sunglasses, shorts, slicked back hair, serving that clean girl aesthetic like a pro. Fans clocked it immediately. Someone even said, "Hello, the shorts no." She really remixed Hailey's whole wardrobe. And another joked, "I legit thought that was Kendall for a sec." But it wasn't just the outfit. It was a Wessen seines Haus was. It was the timing. Right after all the like-unlike drama, right after all the mess, and right after years of people dragging Hailey for copying Selena's style. Now, Selena's flipping the script. Some fans are convinced she's throwing Hailey and maybe even Kendall a little "I see you" without saying a single word. Whether it was on purpose or not, it worked. The internet blew up. Fans were eating it up, and now everyone's watching to see what happens next. And honestly, at this point, it doesn't even sound like a conspiracy anymore. Fans truly believe Justin is still hung up on Selena, from him liking her engagement pics, to the burner account whispers, to his whole Coachella spiral.
It's the second best thing I've ever done for, she said, almost as good as the wedding ring. And I was like, that's a lot cheaper than a wedding ring.
Yeah,
like,
a Whataburger. That is very romantic.
It was very thoughtful, and it made my night. It was one of my favorite moments.
Aw, see, that's what I'm talking about. I love you.
The signs are stacking up fast. People are pointing out how Justin seems low-key obsessed with Selena's every move, even after years of being married to Hailey. Whether it's real or not, that theory's spreading like wildfire. And honestly, it would explain why Selena's been keeping her distance, staying peaceful, minding her own business, and refusing to feed into the drama. She knows the game. So, with all this mess bubbling up, where exactly do Hailey and Justin stand right now? Well, let's break it down. Because lately, they haven't exactly been showing up together much either. Hailey's been off on solo girls trips lately. Remember that Caribbean getaway with Lori Harvey? Meanwhile, Justin's been out here wildin' at clubs and music festivals like he's got no worries. Their social media, full of cryptic posts and shady lyrics. And fans are convinced they're throwing shots at each other. Justin even posted about co-parenting out of nowhere. And yeah, that had everybody's jaw on the floor. Then Hailey fired back with songs about betrayal, heartbreak, and straight-up confusion. One track in particular, SCA's Open Arms, had fans thinking it was her way of clapping back at Justin's shady energy. It's crystal clear. They are not on the same page right now. It's like the Biebers are out here playing a messy game of social media tennis, back and forth, back and forth. Meanwhile, Selena and Benny Blanco, they're living in their own little world, and fans are eating it up. Even with all the chaos blowing up around them, Selena's staying low-key, quiet, and classy. She's out here doing her thing, dropping content, hitting up events, hanging out with friends, and Benny's always right there by her side. And honestly, the difference between the vibes is obvious. Even when trolls try to come for Benny, calling him names or dragging his looks, Selena doesn't flinch. She just keeps it moving. No mess, no drama, just real love energy. Even when folks tried to call Benny ugly, Selena stood 10 toes down for her man. No hesitation. And honestly, she looks way happier now than she ever did back in the messy Jelena days. You can see it all over her face. Pure peace. But you already know. The clock is ticking. Fans are just waiting for Justin and Hailey to clap back any second now. Whether it's another cryptic lyric, a petty like-unlike moment, or a full-on IG story shade fest, history shows they never stay quiet for long. Here's the thing though, the more they react, the more it's obvious that Selena is living rent-free in their heads. It's wild to watch it all play out. And with every move they make, it's getting clearer that Hailey and Justin might not just be reacting to Selena's wins. They might be accidentally showing how cracked things really are behind closed doors. So, what's the real deal here? Do you think Justin's still low-key in love with Selena? Is Selena throwing slick shade with that fire selfie, or are fans just reaching? And most importantly, are we watching the slow-motion breakdown of the Bieber marriage in real time? One thing's for sure, this love triangle is far from over. So make sure you smash that like button, hit that subscribe, drop a comment with your hot take, and share this with your friends so they're caught up too. Turn on those notifications because you already know I'll be watching every messy twist and turn. See you in the next one.